What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So I told you guys on our last one, you're either gonna see new parts or you're gonna see us with the engines. So to start off the day, we're here at Tester Motorsports. We're picking up the S13 engine. The S14 one is not done yet. I gotta drop off some main bearings for him to finish the S14. But S13 is all done, buttoned up. So we're gonna go see Paul, which is the owner of Tester Motorsports. Talk to him a little bit about what he did and get our engine back to the shop. Let's go. So these are ACL bearings for the S14, so these are the main bearings. These are oversized, so that's why we ordered different ones, just so there's a little bit less tolerance when it comes to the boosted engine. Just what he wanted, so that's what we got. Is he here? Hola. What's up, man? I come bearing gifts and money. All right, guys, so this is Paul. He's the one that put this back together for me, so this way I wasn't killing myself trying to figure out. So if you want to give a breakdown of what you did.
We started out with a bare block. Block is just honed to clean up the cylinders, make them round. Clearances are all set. Crankshaft has been polished, reinstalled. Rods were taken apart and honed out on the small end. Pistons were honed out. Ring gaps are set, and cylinder head was broken down to a bare casting. All new guide liners, valve job, surface, and the lash is set on the buckets. So
pretty much the game plan is with this engine now, just because of the timeline that we talked about before and the goals of the car is I'm not boosting this one, unfortunately. So we kind of did all the tolerances based off that. That's why the S14 is getting different bearings and different ring gaps. So this one's staying NA for now, so hopefully now that it's refreshed, not hurt like it was before, it'll have enough jam to spin the tires, unlike it was doing earlier last season. So we'll see how it goes. I'm confident that not me putting it together, this engine is going to take abuse. Perfect. We in, baby. Hopefully it goes that smooth at our house, huh? All right, so we're loaded up, trying to get this thing over to the house. Like I said, we told you next vlog was gonna be engine or new parts, but guess what? This one you're getting both. So we're gonna go back to the house, we're gonna check out the little storage unit we got going on, open up some new parts that correlate with the engine, and do a little bit of unboxing. That's pretty much it. So I'll see you guys at the house, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. Tractor time, we're here. Let's see if we can get this. So I'm like, what am I, like 3 for 3 on dropping engines out of the back of my truck? For the last like 3 times I pulled the engine out of the back of my truck, pretty much dropped it. So it's kind of not happening this time, please.
You could still come down too. There you go. Straighten it out. Yeah,
and we out. Oh. Faster than you. Can't lose those. Yo, the DAC keys, bro. Shit. Oh! Don't fuck it up. I might need to grab washers for these though.
What the hell?
Just so we don't pull through. Oh my God, yeah. Washers.
It's not gonna pull through.
We need some thick washers real quick.
All right, we'll be here. Pretty much there. Why is it swinging so much? Relax, brother.
She getting wiggly.
That's good. Should be able to come pretty close. Yeah. All right. Put it in park.
Not a bad spot right there.
She.
All right, now we're gonna go into our little warehouse we got going on, grab some parts. I don't even know what we need to grab next, but we'll take a look in there, see what we can grab that we can utilize right now. Boom, warehouse. All right, so we're divided by S13, S14. S14 side, S13 side. So currently we have, actually it's a mixture, but we got some new hoses because mine faded in the sun after like 2 days of no hood last year.
Well, don't tell them.
Well, come on now.
No,
look.
No, we're gonna show them.
One stays here. We'll talk about this because why not? All right, this box right here, this big box, important. We need that.
All right.
This is also S14. Just kidding.
What?
What else can we grab?
That's not S14.
That's
American muscle.
We can bring this over too because this is next on the chopping block. All right, we got a couple things.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. This is what we're using?
Yeah.
Boom. Which one do you want to hit him up first?
I don't know. Will you open one and I'll open one?
Our boy over at Nice Time Racing. Not really our boy, but oh shit.
Yeah, you're gonna have to stand back
hold
there a
on,
little
stand back. Boom. All right, so this is just a little dress up piece. It's nothing like crazy, but it's a billet oil cap from Nice Time Racing. It says race, win, build, repeat or some shit. Hold on. Race, build, win. Win, race, build. However you want to read it. That's what it says. So that would be a nice little additive on there. We also got some titanium hardware with that, but I don't think those are going to go on either of the engines for reasons currently we'll talk about later. What you got? Oh,
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. What is
So
it?
this is exciting because these are the pieces we need to rebuild the Z32 calibers. So all the new
Keep going.
all the new buckets or whatever these are actually called, caliber pistons for the Z32 calibers. So you guys you guys saw them in the last vlog. We got them painted ready, so this is just all the freshness that's going inside, so these actually work the way they're supposed to. So this right here, as you can see right out of the front, ATI super dampener. So this is actually gonna be a very important piece to the puzzle when it comes to a KA. Obviously, they make these dampeners for pretty much any engine. They literally make them for my truck, you know, Camaro, whatever you have, they probably make it for it. So the reason we went with this is because after talking to the boy over at I think I might butcher this, Trology Performance or something like that. He's from SoCal. He's really big into building KAs. He recommended this for me. What this is gonna allow me to do is rev this car all the way through the RPMs, all the way up to 7 grand, and minimize like hugely the vibration that the unbalanced rotating assembly has with the KA.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, so instead of, he was literally like, you could either spend $2,000 on a balanced crankshaft from, I think BC is the one that makes it, pretty sure. Or you could buy this and it pretty much is almost the same effect. Obviously you run the two together, much better.
Show it to him or you just show him the box?
Listen, it looks like the box, all right?
Opened it to close
It's in pieces, it's in pieces. So, all right, so you gotta like bolt it together. There's instructions I probably won't read. This is the front plate.
Don't
and
drop this one.
This is the actual balancer itself.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
So it's obviously built for the engine. So it's the same size, not the same size, but you know, it's got the same exact places for the belt. You know, it's got all your top dead center markings to do your timing, all that good stuff. So this should make a huge difference when it comes to vibration of the KA and it being unbalanced. So I'm super pumped to see how that affects the car, because I don't know if we've seen it in the vlogs before, but this thing vibrates like crazy.
I don't think they can tell when we're sliding on the track.
Yeah.
But.
It rattles, it vibrates, it makes all kinds of noise. So
My turn.
Your turn. I don't remember what all these are. I think that's in Juku. I know what this is.
Don't say anything.
I'm not. You're gonna find out. You gotta see if you know where. Oh, I needed that.
Why? I'm destructive. You don't know that.
You know how to read?
I learned.
You learned?
This one's difficult.
Zer.
Woo!
Zer performance.
Is there?
Is there? No.
ISR?
ISR performance.
What's in here? I don't know what ISR is, so. Damn! I thought we put these on the car already.
Alright, so you guys have already seen these on the car. So what happened, which is actually really, really cool of them. My one, I always forget the name of these dumbass things. Yeah, you already saw a vlog of us installing these. So what happened is ISR has a pretty dope limited time warranty. It's one time, but one of the end links is loose in this car. So I sent them a video showing them like what's going on and the fact that the car doesn't have many miles on it. So I just expected to get new end links, you know? Instead, they sent me a whole new kit. So I literally have spare now, which is cool in case we bend it when we're hitting a wall or maybe bashing into James when he gets S13. Something like that. This box is big.
Whoa!
This box is big. It's boxes inside of boxes. So right now, got some ARP hardware. Oh my God.
Oh, my bad.
So this is ARP flywheel bolt. So if you can guess already, we're looking at a clutch kit. This is, they sent clutch with the clutch kit. So this is one kit. I bought this all together. So this is off in Juku. This is like their stage 2 or something, their comp package. I forget exactly what they call it. So they send you a new rear seal. They send you ARP hardware for the flywheel, which is really cool. The lube. And then they use in their kit, they use a competition clutch. So
Don't drop this one either. Oh!
Yep, need a new one now. No, see, we've been dropping a lot of parts lately.
Definitely gotta go back, find that clip and insert that right there.
Limited time warranty, gonna need that when I drop it.
Yeah, because you know he's taking videos and sending it back. So mention clutch, he'll be calling when it fucks up. Don't worry.
So literally a whole kit. We got the new pilot bearing in there with your little alignment tool, which usually comes with clutch kits.
I needed one of those.
We got our flex plate here, I think. Flex plate right here, and then
Damn, this thing's fucking.
And then we went with a 6-puck. The reason being is I wanted a clutch that once I go turbo with this car, I don't have to order another clutch, because that's pretty much what happened. I went with OEM style clutch for the last one just because cost effectiveness at the time, and then because the engine was stocked. So even at that point, we still had clutch issues when we were drifting our last event, like when we were actually getting some good drifts down and clutch freaking the piss out of it, we ended up started having some slipping issues. And that was on a brand new clutch, so I said, forget about that. Let's get a clutch that's actually gonna grab hard this time. So we got a nice 6-puck, and this, like I said, this is competition clutch. And then they gave you new flywheel.
Damn, what the?
This thing's, it should be, I wanna say, I'm pretty sure it's lightweight. Yeah, so you can see it's balanced and all that good stuff, which is cool. I forget the total weight of this package. I don't know if it'll be as light as the OEM, probably not. Or OEM style that I have in there, because I do have a light wheel.
Pretty heavy.
It's pretty heavy. So the one drawback of going with a heavier clutch is you won't have the same responsiveness when you rev the car, because there's more rotating mass. So that's the one thing, but I'd rather be able to get power to the ground and not worry about it, especially when we're gonna clutch kick the shit out of this car.
True.
That, I don't know what that is.
Okay.
That might be like a sex toy or something, I don't know.
I don't know what you ordered.
What the fuck is that? Oh, that's how they sent that?
What the fuck is that?
This is going to be the new, I mean, I'm not going to pull it apart and show you guys exactly, because then it'll be probably a pain to put back together. But so what this is from, it's called rvinyl.com, or like that's the brand that makes
Some
it.
shit in there, I can't get
Is
that.
there? There's more stuff?
Yeah.
Well, at least you can show them the brand. R-Vinyl. Boom.
Vinyl.
And then we could actually show them exactly what it's going to be. So if you guys see that, I'm not sure if they can or not. So what this is, it's an overlay kit, like a little decal for the interior. So if you guys know S chassis, all the vents and dash pieces like to crack because they're fragile. So even though we did refresh them and a lot of mine didn't crack, there were a few that were cracked, but in good enough condition to put back in. So what this will do is just lay over top of it. And what I went with a black aluminized look. So then it's still gonna be clean. It gives a little bit different of a textured look inside the interior. You kind of offset all the black. And it'll just be a clean, simple, effective way to make it look better and make it so you can't see some of the cracked pieces that are still in there.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah, that's dope.
Word. All right, next. What else you got going? This guy just
you got the, no, I'm tired of spending money. You got the good package.
Nice.
This is one of the best.
Woo! All right, we got a little right angle arm here.
Mm-hmm. A little bracket.
Some lines of some sort.
Yeah.
More lines.
Can you see the brand on it? Oh, you can't see it right there?
No, you see. I can see it.
Can you guess what CB is? Oh, you see it. Yeah.
It's literally right here. It says made in China.
Hell yeah, does it really?
No.
This is for multitude of things, honestly, because there's a couple different pieces. Ooh.
E-brake. No, I'm just kidding.
So that is our new overflow for our radiator. So this is our catch can overflow for the rad. So it should be like,
you know where he got it from.
Yeah, right there. Chase Bays, baby. This whole package.
Chase Bays.
Whole package Chase Bays. So we got a couple different goodies for different things in here. This one in my hand right now currently is the brake line relocation kit. So instead of running all the hard lines through the engine bay that kind of look ugly, we run these instead. We could tuck them, we could run them wherever we want to kind of hide them in the engine bay. Plus, these should actually be a little bit more responsive of a feel, if I'm correct. This is our front brake line, braided ones, and they're extra long because these are what you need for the Z32 front calipers when you run that on an S13 or S14. So this is what you would need to buy. These right here are the new fittings for the rack because we're going to go electrical power steering pump in this car from a Volvo. So these will be the adapter lines that will connect to one side's for the power steering pump that I'm going to order from Volvo, or not from Volvo, but a Volvo pump, and then one side's for the rack.
Pretty crazy.
This is just a bracket. So with Chase Bays, you have a bunch of options to get different style brackets to mount your reservoir. I didn't really know which one to go for. I'm most likely going to have to make my own to kind of put it exactly where I want it, but sure. I figured this would maybe work. Yeah, for the most part, yeah. Might work. If it doesn't, then maybe we use it for something else.
Should work fine.
And then there's one other thing that we don't have. There might be two other things that I don't have yet. I think the only thing that was on back order from them currently is we are going to a manual brake setup in this car.
Ooh, we are?
Yep, so Chase Bays makes manual brakes, no more boosters. So number one, it cleans up the engine bay huge instead of have that big ugly booster. And two, it's very, very consistent to where a booster obviously varies when it comes to how much RPMs you're,
no, I'm just kidding.
That was good. Well, luckily it's a light box. So a booster is gonna vary in pressures. Like, so if you push, just say for instance, you push 2 inches down on the brake pedal. If you are at 5,000 RPMs versus 3,000 RPMs, the pressure it puts on the brakes is gonna be different. So it's very inconsistent. So that's something you don't want in racing. So with drifting, especially when you're left foot braking, all that good stuff, you want consistency. So one, we got rid of the big old booster. Two, we're gonna be much more consistent. And three, I got the 6-to-1, which is double adjustable. So I can adjust bias between front brake pressure and rear brake pressure.
Word.
Which is cool because drifting, obviously you want a little bit more front bias. I think, don't quote me on that, but I'm guessing for left foot braking. We should probably talk to Matt about that.
Yeah, we can talk to Matt.
Matt will help us set up the car a little bit better once it's actually together, but pretty positive you want like 70% front, 30% rear, and now we can fully adjust that to my liking, and then I can dial it back or add more if I want to. So that's gonna be a huge part, but that's just on back order. So that's the only piece you don't see. This is,
I don't know what the hell that is.
Speedway Motors, baby.
Speedway, never heard of them.
Never heard of these guys? They're kind of a new brand. Crazy is we're not even unboxing all the boxes. There's
There's a box in the box. Oh, that's sick.
All right, so right here.
Holes in it.
Yeah, a little lightweight, Johnny.
What's the point of that?
This just for design and to lighten it up, I guess. So this is actually a Weldon relocation for the battery because we are relocating my battery to the rear. I could have went with some billet setups and stuff like that, but none of them could. They're all meant to fit like the red top, the radiums or whatever they're called, and I don't really care to run that in this car currently. So I went with something that could fit my current battery, and this way I'll just keep it the same for now. This is a Weldon. I think what I'm going to do is Probably paint match it to the engine bay, or maybe
strong.
just paint it black. I don't know yet. We'll see.
I could bend.
Or just leave it raw for now, because who really cares? And I might just rivet it to the back of the car. So we'll see.
Fucking light.
But yeah, this will hold the battery. This is a tie down. So what it does is, I want to say you're supposed to weld this somewhere. I could be wrong, but it should hook to these and then hook the corner of the battery, and boom, you're good to go. And we'll just put this wherever we want in the back of the car.
Trunk life.
Trunk life. I don't even know what's in it. Oh.
Interesting.
Some good shit.
You need these.
Good
You need
shit
those
right
to
there.
Stop.
Yep. So
That's what hit me in the face.
these, which
They
is
put 4 brake pads in this giant box
Yep.
and shipped it.
so I think these got to be the rears. Maybe I think those are the fronts. If that's
What?
from Injuku. Yeah, that's probably the front because this package is heavy too. So might as well just rip that one open. It's probably the same exact thing, just the front. Doubled up. So we wanted EBC brakes. Thanks to Chase Bays, I reached out to them to kind of figure out what brake pads to use with the manual. And for the reason I said earlier that oh, we got some oil too. That's
Yeah,
right.
buddy.
So this whole setup that we're running, I probably didn't get enough brake fluid. I'll probably have to order more. So this whole little setup was given to me by Chase Bays. I asked them what pads I should run because we're still running the OEM handbrake in here, which utilizes the rear calipers. So you want something that is good cold clamping force, which they told me the yellow EBC brake pads are the best ones to get for that with the manual setup. And then they recommended this oil, and I don't really know why. I guess it just holds up to temperatures better, maybe gets you a little bit more pressure in the pedal. Not really sure why, but that's what they recommended, so I didn't question it. So yeah, this would be the rear for the OEM S13, and then this should be our fronts for the Z32s. So only thing we're waiting on for the whole brake setup, where I could literally build them and put them on today, is the front rotors. So unfortunately, we don't have those yet. I think they might be here, but that's it.
Nice.
That's our unboxing.
Hell yeah. That was a bunch of cool shit.
Yeah, that was good packages.
I'm excited to see this thing come together. So yeah, so we're here. There's gonna be some more parts coming in. There's literally boxes stacking up at the house every day. Come home, there's more, and then we piled it in front of Sean's room, so he has to like tackle
Walk
it just
around.
to
It was
get in.
fun last night trying to carry my bags back in the room.
We're probably not going to see too much of what he's got going on here, but over the next couple weeks, we will be checking back in to catch up on a couple days and what he's got going on. He keeps saying he's only got 4 weekends, but he lied because he's got an entire week come a week from now. So we have some serious work coming up that week as well to get this thing back in order, on the road, driving, out to Gus, wrapped in a livery, onto a shirt. Yes, that's right. We have a shirt coming out for this car with its livery wrap for Panda Fest. So if you're in our area, Panda Fest, Princeton Airport, come check us out. We're gonna have this car at the Superior Class Wraps booth. And we're gonna have our own Goombah booth as well.
Which Andy's Challenger should be there.
Challenger's making a
Challenger.
comeback.
The S13.5 might be there. So you might get to see all these 3 cars in person at one spot, which would be dope.
Awesome. So if you have any interest, make sure you go to the website, www.goombahculture.com. Pick up some merch. The inventory is a little low right now. Don't kill us. We're working on it. We got some new stuff coming, some better quality stuff that we're working on, some new drops, some new designs. So make sure to subscribe, like, comment, give us a follow on Instagram, and
I'm
we're back on the next one. Yeah.
Shit. Let's go.